Yes, my people, the Akokabia man is here. A lot of people have been asking me, where is Akokabia? When is Akokabia starting? Akokabia is back. Remember, on Akokabia is where we talk the untalkable, we kola the unquoable, we kala the unkayable, and we say the unsayable. Those things that people don't say, is here that we say it. All those rumors on the street that is happening, is here that we say it. Okay, now, this our latest edition now is going to have a special series. The special series is called The New Abia. This new Abia matter. A lot of people understand them, but a lot of people still no understand them. While some people they make caricature with the new Abia. But then it's good for me to tell you, make una understand, can make una water. What exactly is this new Abia? What does new Abia mean? Simple, or the very simple. New Abia means doing the old things in a new way. Those things ane made before Nabia, na ne emeta ye emeta. He change the narrative, he mezi to do the right things, to make sure that these things that need to be done are done. That is what the new Abia mean. New Abia means changing the narrative. Let's not allow people confuse us. I have seen a lot of people fighting that slogan, the new Abia. Well, let me also tell you, the new Abia is already trending. It's a hashtag on Twitter, on all social media, you will see the new Abia trending. So let us look at why exactly, why do we need the new Abia? Me and you must tell ourselves the truth. For so many years now, we are not proud of the Abia we call our own state. If you leave this state sometimes and go outside and Abia state is discussed, you find that you have to hide your face in shame. Some people even go to the extent of declaring themselves not to be Abians when they get to other states because of the kind of embarrassment and the kind of yabbing they get. So that is why the slogan New Abia came about when Governor Alex Otti emerged and was inaugurated on the 29th of May 2023. Yes, the time is clicking. The time is moving. It's already about 3 months now. This government is in power. And then, are we seeing any form of new Abia? Okay, this show, I'm going to be showing you people. If there are new Abia, I will show you. If we are still remaining in old Abia, I will show you. If there is a need to develop, I will show you. Yes, my name is Emenike Rebu, the anchor of this show, Akokabia, and will also be anchoring the series called The New Abia. Let us not forget where we are coming from. Today I'll be looking at 3 issues which we need to know. I will analyze it. In this show, I will tell you the truth. Where the government is not doing well, I'll tell you, this one, no, they are failing. This one, no, they are doing well. Our job here is to make you know the fact. And let me tell you, most of us were in key support of the emergence of Dr. Alex Otti. Do you know why? Because we need the emergence of the new Abia. We want things to be done differently. We want development in this our state. We want, if we leave this state and go to Abuja, go to Lagos, go to Akwa Ibom, go to other states, when they discuss about Abia, we will hit our chest and say, yes, we are Abia sons and daughters, which obviously we are finding difficult to do before. But now, has the new Abia, is it emerging? We're going to discuss that. I told you I'll be looking at 3 things. Remember, this is Akoko Abia, where we talk the untalkable, where we kola the unquoable, where we say the unsayable. Yesterday, Abia became 32 years. Any child that is 32 years is a full adult. At that 32 age, some people are married. Some people are already establishing themselves in different careers. Some people already have their pathways. Some people are already living a better life. But if you equate it to Abia State at 32, it's as if we are still crawling. is like an adult that has not actually found a square root, that does not know where he's going, that does not know his aspiration. But we have a new government now, and we have to give this government a support. One of the reasons why we'll give the government a support is because they came with high hope of the people. The people believed in this government so much. Some of us have supported the government to come to pass. So we'll give them a support and see what they are doing and make sure they are doing the right thing. If they keep doing the right thing, they will get our thumbs up. But when they derail, we are going to shout, oh. So let's go into the main issue. Is the new Abia emerging? Number one, let's not forget where we are coming from. Some years ago, some months ago, Abia was described as the dirtiest state in Nigeria. Let me show you. It is not Emenike Erebu that said it. It is everywhere in the internet. You Google the most dirtiest state in Nigeria. Look at it. Just click the first link there, you will see it there. It's not Emenike, so that you will not say Emenike said it too. Look at it. When you go down, you will see number one is Abia State. Abia State is listed as the most dirtiest state in Nigeria. So we can't deny it. And the photos are there. You can see the bylines everywhere, the news contents. You will see photos. Even before the last administration left government, I took a tour around Umuahia and I showed Abians exactly the situation of Abia State as regards waste disposal. It is not hidden. Umuahia is gradually becoming the land of refuse. This is along the Bank Road. For a while now, Asepa is no longer disposing of refuse. This one is just here. This is by Unique Life Hotel. And this is Rafa. This is close to Isigate. Everywhere is filthy. Everywhere is dirty. Umuahia is stinking. This is one of the refuse dumps along Abia Road. Along this road, there are about 4 of such eyesore embarrassments. From what you can see here, it does appear as if the state government, under the leadership of PDP, has given up on all aspects of leadership and governance that require some level of responsibility. Every part of Aba is dirty at the moment and stinking like hell. Refuse dump at Umuobo along Abia Road, Aba. This is one of the many embarrassing sights. Nobody can deny it. Both the people in power and the people outside power will not deny the fact that Abia was the most dirtiest state in Nigeria. Some time ago, a prominent Igbo businessman visited Abia State. As he left, do you know what he said? He said, Abia stinks. Who said that? Atoize. It is there. You will see the news link. It's not me that said it. You see, sometimes before you talk about new, you must go back to the old. Let people actually see what the old looks like so that they can appreciate what the new is. On the 29th of May, when Governor Alex Soti was being inaugurated at the Umuahia Township Stadium in Umuahia, Abia State, during his speech making, he said something. He said he's declaring an emergency on waste disposal. And what did we see? Few days after that, or few weeks after that, we saw him in Aba himself pulling out, taking a sample to show you what he wants to do, pushing out dirt out of the street, even climbing a caterpillar. When I looked at that picture, I just said, Mr. Alex O, I didn't know you used to drive caterpillar before. the way Alex O was in that caterpillar, I began to say, is that my governor? Or is he actually a tractor driver? But that was it. A lot of memo was developed from that. People made jest of him through that. People said a lot of things through that video and that picture. But you know the truth. Something changed. Today, if you move to the streets of Aba, you are going to smile. Just look at the pictures coming from Aba and the videos, recent pictures and videos. Those places that used to be center of waste, those places that used to have heaps and heaps and heaps of waste, is now leveled down, is now cleared. New containers everywhere. Everywhere is clean and clear now in Aba. Who could believe it? Considering that our last governor, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu, was the GM of ASEPA in Aba before he emerged as governor. We all expected that because he's now the governor, waste should be his number one priority to make sure Abia is clean. But when he could not do it, most of us thought that waste disposal is a rocket science. But now, Dr. Alex Oti, the new governor of Abia State, has shown us, has proven to us, has actually showed us that waste disposal is not rocket science. Look at everywhere in Aba today. I've shown you the pictures. I've shown you the videos of what Aba is today. Clean. Clean. If you come to Umuahia, myself, I took a tour of Umuahia. Some of the strategic places in Umuahia where waste used to be dumped in large volumes. Everywhere is clean. I spoke to some of the waste managers. We are heading towards we are at that waste disposal point at opposite BCA Road, just opposite Vision Africa. You can see this is the point. This point used to be very crazy with waste bins, but today look at how it is. Okay, neighbor, Abia. Okay, in charge, Eba. Yes. Can you say boy here every day?
Just every day. I want to tell you now. I roll. Bocha de tinonala. I go by here. Then undi moto bia. The role of the every aga ufo.
So who we make sure about the clean up?
Yes.
In a bali. So you know, improvement now like more than before.
Improvement at the wala na ni na uru na moto de normal. Ona na aga.
Ngwa ibali ala jide kwa nka. Okwa support. Support.
Thank you, sir.
So we have just, this is another point again. You can see that these things are not rocket science. Just look at it. Before, if you come here, you will not see everywhere will be filled up and littered. But look at how it is now. Well organized. In a particular bin, there's a cleaner here. That is the way it should be. The narrative have really changed as regards waste disposal. I've shown you Aba. So you see, this video is to show you what people don't say about this present government. I'm an independent person. I say what I feel. This morning we want to tour all the waste disposal points in Umuahia town. This is along Ikot Road. You can see how it is. Hey, what are you doing now? You can see how it is. We are going to now tour other ones and see the state and condition of all the waste disposal points in Umuahia town. That's to make you know how the narrative have changed as regards waste disposal in Abia State. You have seen the photos and video from Abia State that was once described as the most dirtiest state in Nigeria, the tide is changing. And we must give the credit to the governor and the current director of ASEPA. Now you see, there are people who are working on all the waste disposal points. This guy with the hand glove is the one in charge of this point. Oh, you're in charge here? Okay, I'll get in charge here. Okay, what about the dustbin? Okay, so no negotiating here and the mayor didn't it. Okay, every night. So I hosted the table like that. Okay, but can you get something this morning? Can you know something? How about Una bought 500. So this is one of the waste disposal points that is close to the Ministry of Youth. Before, if you come to this place, the smell and everything is extremely terrible. But now you can see that there are people whose job is to make sure they gather it properly. There are people whose job is to make sure it is cleaned up properly. And that is what we are doing this morning. So let's go to... They told me that their work is now more efficient because most of the trucks they use in doing their work in ASEPA that was earlier down have been fixed. Even me, in my little way, I also appreciated them with my small 1K. Urgent 1K. Akpo Kabia is here. But you know what? Ndị akpọ aga ahụkwa here. Ha ga na-eme ka ha na-ahụ ya. Ha nakwa ha ahụ ya. Aga na-eme ka ha na-ahụ ya. Ndị akpọ akpọ. You see, I have refused to interview any government official because I want to give you the facts and the figures. But in that waste disposal in Umuahia, there is still one problem. One little problem which the government need to fix. If you go to that Orioba where we have that market, there is a waste point there. Yes, when the last government was there, the waste point used to be very voluminous. In fact, it takes a stretch of the street. But now, the waste management is doing their best, but they need to do more there. So I have told you that one of the main challenges we have in Umuahia is this particular spot. This particular spot, we have the Yoruba market close by. You can just see now, waste are moved from the market. It's usually very, very challenging. This particular spot is usually very challenging. And this is where, even at this point, it's better than what it used to be before. What used to be from all this long stretch, there will be waste. Now you will see that people are already walking, people are parking, people are doing jobs. That place needs to be more clean, more than what it is today. We need to have 2 buckets there, and 2 clean new buckets will help that place, and constant disposal of dirt. Do you know what I discovered? These ASEPA guys even work till the night. Most of the cleanliness you see in the street of Umuahia and Aba today are product of night work. They work in the night to clear those waste so that in the morning when you wake up, everywhere is clean. See the video. I'm not telling you something out of hearsay. Like this. When are you going now? This is what I want to see. Okay, this is as at the time now is to 9, and I've just seen, I'll go and turn again. I've just seen some workers of ASEPA. They are at the moment trying to pull out waste from BCA Road, just opposite. I'm turning now, just opposite Vision Africa. There is by Jovit. there is a waste point there. That's what they are trying to do. Let's go further and see what they are doing. So what they now do their works at night. That's the good part of it at the moment now. You see them doing their jobs at night. Now. So they pick away all these beans at night and clear it up. And there's been relatively very improved sanitary positions in Abia State at the moment. Umuahia and Aba. Yes, so my people, Akukabia is here. This is Akukabia show, and this is our series. Series we call the New Abia Show. We will be telling you all the new things happening in Abia, the good ones, the bad ones, and the ugly ones. Aiga na wagia, Akukabia nikuya. Okay, let's go to another issue. Another issue is a project which the governor calls 6-lane, Osa road project. You know that if you come from the tower to Osa, to Omahia town, to Bank Road, that road needs to be more beautiful. Why? Because it is an entrance into Omahia. People should be driving into Omahia and be expectant of great things. While driving into Omahia, people should be able to be dreaming well, seeing, wow, what a wonderful city, what a beautiful place. And it starts from the road where they are driving in from, the aesthetic. How does it look? That is the key. So that should be the reason why the governor itself initiated that there will be a 6-lane project. Remember, there is already four lanes there. The government is only going to add 1 extra lane on both sides and beautify the road. And then the issue of compensation. Yes, I support the cry of the people of Osa that compensation must be paid. And I rootly stand by them. Compensation must be paid. The government of Dr. Alex Oti must look at how to compensate every legitimate house owner in that axis to make sure that while trying to develop the area, we will not, in the other hand, inflicting more pain to the people. But do you know my problem? You will see some people that were part of the last government, who were there, they could not say anything when the last government destroyed people's property along Port Harcourt Road in Aba and did not pay a dime compensation. And at the end of the day, did not even finish the road or did not even do the road. They are the ones crying more. You see, government must pay Osa people and all the neighboring, on all the adjoining communities their compensation. Is very important. But we will not allow people who we know do not have clean hands to come to justice. If you know you are part of the past government and you were involved and you did not condemn the destruction of houses without paying compensation, you have no right to talk now. Yes, so we don't talk about the waste disposal. We don't talk about the 6-lane project. When a wonderful project that one be. But as I talked before, government must make sure that they pay everybody compensation so that everybody go there happy. If you even read, you go see them for news where government talks that them go pay compensation. So please, Osa people, make una no mind these people. We won't cause problem with Wayo. We want incite una. Make una come the fight against government. Make una no mind them. Make una focus on a compensation, collect them. Those people, nobody they like una. Go ask what they do for Port Harcourt Road. Go and ask. Another issue that we must talk about today is the issue of salary payment. While the government have done so well in so many angles as regards the salary payment, a lot of people are now receiving their salary as at when due. Civil servants are happy. In fact, if you go to a Sopadek, some months ago, the current Sopadek chairman paid them 2 months at a blow. Is it 2 or 3 months? About 2 months on at a stretch. Enough jollification. But there are still a lot of civil servants who are complaining one thing or the other. And I think salary issues are what the government should not take time to resolve. Because a lot of civil servants are depending on their salary for their upkeep, for their maintenance of their family, for school fees payment, and for so many, for even health. So the government should not take time, even the pensioners. They should immediately look at it. The governor should look at it immediately and make sure every issue around that thing is resolved. Let them look at sector by sector and resolve it. Resolve the issue of local government workers. Let's make sure it is resolved. Verification or no verification does not mean that some people will be suffering while verification is being done. If you stop somebody's salary for 1-2 months waiting for verification to be done, I don't think it's proper. What would the person do? How would the person feed? The government should look into this and resolve it immediately. Some women came to my office some time ago, some widows whose husband died in active service. They are also complaining 1 or 2 issues. They too are civil servants, but their husband died in active service, and most of them, their salary account have been blocked. The governor should look into these issues. All these issues must be looked into. I heard about Abia Poly that at the moment they have not been paid, as I heard. Please, we should look into it and resolve it so that we will enjoy the new Abia. The truth is that the new Abia is emerging. If you look at the cleanness now from the most dirty state in Nigeria, Abia is moving towards becoming the most neatest state in Nigeria. From infrastructure, the 6th lane of Osa will add value to the beautification of Umuahia. It will remove Umuahia from being the usual village. It will change a lot of things. From the salary payments, now civil servants can get sure of their salary on the 27th, 28th of every month. That is a good one. But a lot of issues must be resolved in the salary area so that the people can actually enjoy it. As Abia State celebrates our 32th birthday, Emenike Rebu, the anchor of this show, Akoko Abia, and the program, The New Abia, is congratulating all the Abians. Enjoy yourself. The new Abia is emerging. Hold it strong. Contribute towards it, and God bless you.